For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check out g2a.com, and if you need any Ultimate Team coins, then head over to FIFA. The code CHES will get you a discount on both sites, and all links are down below. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to episode number 33 of My Player here on FIFA 15. Over the weekend we had our first games in the Barclays Premier League and our first games in the Cup here at Sunderland as well. It was quite an entertaining couple of videos, to be completely honest, and you guys went nuts for them. Over 10k views on both and over 600 likes on both as well. Thank you for that incredible support. It really does mean a lot to me, and if you could show the same level of support on this one, that'd be absolutely incredible. Obviously the weekend videos do better than the midweek ones, but even during the transition mode or transition period between leaving Cambridge and coming to Sunderland last week, during the week, you guys were really supportive as well. So hopefully that can continue, and it genuinely does really mean a lot to me. So thank you very much for that. But we've got QPR at home today, and then a cup game away at Norwich. Should we be selected? Unfortunately for him, Stephen Fletcher's picked up an injury, and he's going to be out for 2 months. So that can only help our first team chances here at Sunderland. We have been first team pick for every single game so far, apart from, of course, the Everton game, which was literally 48 hours after the Liverpool game. So we weren't actually in any fit state to play a full 90 minutes again either. And of course, with FIFA not being that realistic, you can't get subbed on or off. So unfortunately, the game doesn't cope with that. So we can't actually, kind of manage our fitness in that particular sense. Although mentioning that does bring up a little bit of a conundrum. Of course, in Pro Evolution Soccer, in the Become a Legend series you could do on there, or mode, you can get subbed on and off. And something I mentioned on Twitter a few days ago, would you guys be interested? I've no idea how I might fit it into the schedule, etc., but would you be interested in a My Player style series on the Become a Legend mode on Pro Evolution Soccer 2015 on PES? You'll have to let me know in the comment section. I might pick the game up just to have a play around with it and see, if I can get on with it, because obviously it's a completely different engine to FIFA, and I'm not sure whether I would be able to accurately, or make an entertaining series with it, be able to accurately portray a full-on career, because of course it doesn't have lower leagues, etc. They don't have the full licensing. I'm not sure whether it would be as entertaining as, or even anywhere near as entertaining as a My Player is on this one, but it is slightly more realistic. So let me know in the comment section down below. Would you be interested in a Become a Legend series on PES 2015? You'll have to let me know. I'm unsure, completely undecided as to whether to do anything on it, and even if we did, I'm not sure where it would fit in the schedule. It's definitely something that wouldn't be happening until the new year if it did happen, but it is something I'm thinking about. Maybe even I could stream it once, because I'm planning. We are moving house soon-ish. I plan to move. It was supposed to happen a couple of months ago, but there have been some legal issues, as there normally are with house moves, etc. We should be in by January-ish next year. When I start streaming on Twitch quite regularly, is the plan at least, I could maybe even do the PES series on stream rather than uploading it onto the channel. I'm thinking out loud effectively here right now, but as you can see, we're at the Stadium of Light once again to take on QPR, this time in the Barclays Premier League. We've scored 1 goal so far in the opening day against Swansea. Hopefully we can add to our tally here in this game. We have scored 3 goals all told so far this season, because of course we scored 2 against Accrington in the Capital One Cup in Sunday's episode, and we've got the next round of that against Norwich to come up later on in this episode. But I'm waffling on. The video is going to be incredibly long if I don't shut up now, so let's get cracking, shall we? Let's try and get ourselves a goal in the Barclays Premier League and get a win against QPR. Sebastian Larsson gets it out to me. See the run that Larsson's making there. I'm not really too sure whether we could create something here. I'll try and call for a through ball from Jack Rodwell. Can I get on the end of it? Headers there. Oh, great save by Murphy, the goalkeeper. Don't know where Rob Green is. Perhaps he's retired or been sold. But that was a decent header. That's a good save. Good reaction save to keep us out there. But Larsson might be able to find us or a Sunderland teammate with the corner. Have to wait and see. It's actually gone towards the back post. There should be a header underneath, and it is. It's Virginie, but it's gone out of play rather poorly, unfortunately. Opening chance, but a good save. Leroy Fair trying to force the issue, but there's not really anything happening in front of him, so they've gone wide. Matty Phillips gets a good cross in. Keeper's come, not got there, and Abdullahi's headed wide. That was a chance for QPR. Keeper in absolute no man's land there, Pantilimon. Just didn't make his mind up whether he wanted to come and claim or stay on his line. In the end, just got caught on the edge of his 6-yard box, and if Abdullahi had gotten that on target, that would have been 1-0 QPR. It's Junior Hoylett. He's got a man inside. There's Leroy Fair. Don't want to let them open up the opportunity here, but they might do. Matty Phillips, good save. That was a vital save by Costel Pantilimon. We needed him to be in the way of that shot. They worked that move really well, QPR. I'm going to try and bring this down, actually. Oh, we're going to get a free kick there? We are. That was really unfortunate. Could have got a 10 in there and created a chance, but QPR have definitely had the best chance now with that Matty Phillips chance. Giaccherini to Rodwell. Rodwell will use Larson. Might squeeze this through to me. Instead, he's got Giaccherini on the outside of him. I'll call for a cross. Cross has come. Oh, I tried my best to get there. Absolutely threw myself at that. Ended up on the floor and didn't get anything on the ball in the end. But that was a great whip from Giaccherini. Seems to me that the team like to get it wide and cross it in. Going to try and get them out of that particular pattern of play. Because, of course, they're used to having Stephen Fletcher up top here at Sunderland, and that is their best method of attack when it comes to playing the ball to Stephen Fletcher. But personally, I prefer it into feet, so I've got to try and kind of wean the team off the crossing techniques and get them to play my style of play. If I can try and instigate that by playing a few little intricate passes myself, then I'm going to have to try and dictate the play on my own, and then we'll try and get the entire team to follow suit. A couple of changes here though. Larson for Bridcut, and Charlie Austin's coming on for Abdullawi. Chuluka gets his pass cut out there by Bridcut, and he's played me through. Question is, have I got the pace to get away from Stephen Corker? It doesn't look like it. I'm going to try and cut inside him though. We've done well. Can we get the shot away? Left foot. Oh! I can't believe that's bent away from the goal. Should I have finessed that? I just went to power it. It's just bent away at the last minute. That would have been a perfect way to catch him on the counter-attack. The most clear-cut chance the entire game so far as Joey Barton comes on. We've let it slip through our fingers. We still only got a one-star weak foot, of course. We do need to improve that, and that is the exact reason why it does need improving. But the only way we're going to get it to improve is by scoring goals on our left foot. Maybe in that situation next time around, I'll try a little finesse rather than just trying to power it into the bottom corner. Corner for us, 5 minutes from time. They've just brought on Jordan Much for Leroy Fer. That corner's coming in. Unfortunately, Chorluka's headed it clear, but it's dropped only as far as Van Arnholt. He finds Jack Rodwell, he finds me, and there's a bit of space there for a whip. Oh, I thought that was going to fly top corner. It was just about to float into that far right-hand side, and the goalkeeper's done well to come and pick that off. 0-0 we finished then. Unfortunately, that left-footed shot is the one chance that costs us all 3 points here. It was the best chance of the game for either side, and we weren't quite able to take it. Hopefully, we can learn from that, and we know what to do if that situation arises a second time. That was a good save from our header in the first half as well, actually. That was our 60th match completed, apparently, so penalties has gone up 2, and that is it. But 4 shots in total from us, 2 on target, 2 off target, and 90% pass accuracy, I think that said. So that's quite pleasing. So hopefully we can build on that and actually have a better game against Norwich, although this one will be away from home, and we have been selected again. It does look like it's going to be a 4-1-4-1 formation yet again, which is disappointing. I want to have a partner, really, but we'll just have to take it as it comes. Hopefully someone from the midfield can push on a little bit. Maybe Seb Larson can give me a bit of support. We could play a few 1-2s with him, but we'll have to wait and see. Norwich away isn't going to be an easy tie, but we scraped through against League 2 Accrington in the last episode. Maybe we can have a more comfortable game in the second round. Chris Martin might get a cross in here. He's got 2 or 3 men in the box. That was a weird turn. Has managed to feed Tetty, the Norwegian. That's a good turn as well. Might have the shot well saved by Pantilimon. Dropped only as far as Tetty again, who went down. Nothing given. We'll call from the ball from Giaccherini just to get the ball away from the danger zone. I can't quite get a turn on Carlos Cuellar, unfortunately, but that was interesting from Norwich. Questionable as to whether that was the right decision from the referee. I would have liked to have seen a replay of that challenge, to be completely honest. I think Tetty might have had a case for a penno. Olsen into Danilo. Should get it back, and he's got the pace to keep that in. Can he get a cross in? It's not the best of balls, but it might drop to a Norwich player in the box. It has done. Here's Murphy, gets past one. Another question of a penalty turned down. Wow, Norwich are going to be having some words with the referee at half-time, that's for sure. That's a great ball out wide by Giaccherini. That's 2 penalty shouts they could have had in the opening 25 minutes here, Norwich, neither of which was given. Murphy inside to Tetty. Might go back out wide because Murphy's got a little bit of space here for a cross. He's got away from the defender. Turns inside the box well. Looks for the man on the edge. Oh, ref, that's a nasty challenge. He's injured him as well. We're going to go in at half-time at 0-0. And that half-time whistle might have gotten their man out of a bit of bother there because that was a really nasty challenge. I'm not sure who it was that it was made on. I think it was John O'Shea. whoever it was stayed down. That was a really unsightly challenge. He's gotten away with one there. Maybe we can make him pay second half. That's a great ball by Adam Johnson into Jack Rodwell. A call for a through ball. He's gone backwards. Oh, Jack. Jack. Actually, play me here, and then we'll try a fake shot to get around the defender. Shot across goal. In fact, it went straight at the goalkeeper. John Ruddy, good save. Oh, I forced myself a little bit too far wide with that fake shot. I wanted to be more central on goal there. Nice little turn in there. We will feed it out wide. Maybe we could create something else. Quite disappointed with that shot, actually. It was kind of straight at the goalkeeper, and I was going to try and get it into a corner. Sebastian Larsson will try a shot to the near post. Oh, we've hit the post, and Larsson can't get there on the follow-up either. Two great chances around about the hour mark here for Sunderland. We haven't quite been able to take either of them, but that is definitely the closest that either side has come so far. Us hitting the outside of the right hand post. It's Gary Hooper. Has got O'Neill making a run on the overlap. It's a good cross. There's going to be a man underneath it. Billy Jones has done well to force him to only head that backwards. We are going to get it away. Right, Adam Johnson's going to find this into me. I'm going to try and play a quick 1-2 here if we can. I just need to shrug off the attentions of that defender. Couldn't quite do it quick enough. But Adam Johnson's played through Jack Rodwell here. Call for a through ball. He's going to... Oh! He tried to squeeze me. Carlos Cuellar stuck out a big curly toe and just kept that one away. That was a real chance there, because I'd have been through one-on-one. Trying to get this back off their midfielder, but I just can't keep up with the turn and the strength. It's a good flick on, but Van Aanholt's won that well. Not sure why John O'Shea's taken his time. Been a couple of decent chances in this game, and a couple of chances that have just been a final ball away from being a goal as well. Just need to try and find that killer instinct that we haven't yet got. But that's a great ball. John Ruddy's come and only knocked it as far as me. We'll try the shot. Ruddy makes the save again. Oh, wow. Real entertaining end to the end of this second game. We might see a goal in this one yet. 10 minutes still to go. Put the pressure on here. Trying to force him into a mistake. Carlos Cuellar has got nowhere to go and he's just had to hoof it out of play. 3 minutes added on. We're going to have to try and throw bodies forward now to try and get ourselves a winner. Schwab has just thrown it straight to Cameron Jerome. That is not exactly the best way to go about getting a winner, and in fact it might be a great way to go about getting yourself a defeat. No, Pantilemon's done well to come and get that. I'll call for it here, but the final whistle's gone, unfortunately. We are going to end 0-0 for the second game in a row, but the episode wasn't without its chances. We had good chances in both games. We just haven't quite got up to speed yet with the Barclays Premier League. We were far too good for League Two. But as you've seen in the QPR game with the shot, the left-footed shot and the header, and then in this one with a couple of shots from the edge of the box and the one that hit the post, we're getting there. We're setting our sights for goals. We just haven't quite found the killer instinct just yet. Not quite up to speed. And of course, this is a Capital One Cup game, which I forgot. So of course we're going into extra time. I was about to end the episode, and we're not going to be able to do that because we've still got 30 minutes to play. I forgot about that. Of course, we went to extra time against Accrington as well. So this episode might be another bumper-length one. So hopefully you enjoy that. If you are enjoying it, then drop it a like. That's a great cross. And Norwich really should be 1-0 up. That was a wonderful opportunity. All he's got to do is just keep that header down. It's in the back of the net and he's let it bounce off the top of his forehead and over the bar. That could be the best chance of the game so far. I think we're going down to 10 men here, boys. Adam Johnson's going to pick up a second yellow. In fact, the referee appears to have just given him a straight red. No, it is a second yellow. He got booked to the end of the first half of extra time. I didn't commentate on it because it didn't seem like it was going to be, you know, a part that would play a big part in the game. But he's then gone and thrown himself into that challenge and got himself sent off for the start of the second. That's really put us backs against the wall now. We've got 12 minutes to hold on here at the end of extra time, and I thought they were going to immediately take the lead there. Hooper's been able to keep that in. Both sides have been on all-out attack for the majority of extra time. Just no one's really been able to create a decent chance on goal. But they might get one here. Lafferty round the corner. Oh, Cameron Jerome has put that over the bar. They've had two chances in extra time now, Norwich, that they should have at least gotten on target, if not scored with, and they've wasted both of them. Cameron Jerome. Norwich, it's now or never, really, for Norwich, for both sides. Lafferty needs to get this ball into the box. He has done, and they've got a man underneath it, and they've knocked it down to Tetty on the edge of the box. Does have a decent shot from distance, but it's fed Russell Martin on the outside. Martin tries to wick it. Oh my days! I can't believe that, and the final whistle goes. Hooper hits the outside of the post, and we go into penalties. What a crazy end to the game. I thought Russell Martin was just going to square that across, and there was just going to be a simple finish for the striker in the middle. He's missed it, and we're going to penalties for the second cup game in a row. Wowzers. Well, we should be involved in the penalty shootout again. It's going to be Cole Lafferty to take the first one for them, and Pantilimon has saved it. Drama here at Carrow Road. It's actually going to be Jack Rodwell to take our first penalty. Can we get the driving seat immediately? No, what a penalty that was. That was incredibly poor. Jack Rodwell has sent that one into Orby, hit that so hard. Elliot Bennett with the chance to score the first goal of the penalty at the third attempt, and he slipped as well. What on earth is going on? This is the worst penalty shootout of all time. First 3 penalties missed. What can Glick do? Oh, he's found the roof of the net. I thought that one was going over as well. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name. Can Norwich get themselves on the score sheet? Yes. That was right next to you, Pantilimon. You could have saved that. Now it's me. I don't want to miss. We scored our first penalty in the Accrington game, and we've scored again. The goalkeepers don't appear to want to move, but we'll take the penalty. That's given us a 2-1 lead in Penrose. Gary Hooper, he's already ruining that missed chance. Oh, that's cheeky. Hit the outside the post with the last kick of the game, but dinks his penalty into the back of the net. 2-2 after 4. Or 2-2 after 4 now, with 3-2 after 4, sorry, because of course they missed their first one. So Norwich need to score here, otherwise we win. Cameron Jerome steps up, cheeky little dummy, and he's rifled that tops. That's a great penalty. It's been such a weird penalty shootout. Of all the men you'd want on a penalty, Sebastian Larsson surely to win us the game, and he has done. We're through to the third round of the Capital One Cup, thanks again to a penalty shootout. Incredible scenes. The first one was a 3-3 nail-biter against Accrington Stanley, and this one was goalless, but they both ended up the same way. An absolute, they were polar opposite of games. 6 goals in one and none in the other. But we've still ended up going through on penalties. I just don't believe that game. I cannot believe there wasn't a goal in either of today's games. 120 minutes in one, 90 minutes in the other, and no goals. We've got Manchester United next. That's not good. And Adam Johnson is going to be suspended. Well, Thursday night's episode is going to be a bit interesting, isn't it? We're going to have Man United and then West Ham, then another international break. So, yeah, it's been a weird episode. No goals, but there's definitely been a lot of action. That is going to bring it to a close, though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. It's been a bit of a weird episode. I apologise if the commentary was a bit dodgy, but still, hopefully you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.